good life, filled with highlights.
The holiday season is in full swing, and we have some tips to help you save money. Learn how to keep the green in your wallet.
En esta temporada sigue habiendo muchísimas necesidades y platicaremos sobre 2 bancos de comida que están ayudando a nuestra comunidad y cómo tú puedes ayudar también.
Plus, how do you make your money earn more money for you? We got the experts in-house to tell us all about share certificates.
También platicaremos con una empresaria que nos contará sobre su exitoso restaurante Morra Mia y nos compartirá su experiencia de cómo llegó a donde se encuentra ahora.
All that and much more. I'm Cindy Alvarez. Welcome back to another episode of Get Lit with FirstLight.
Y yo soy Paul Murguía y juntos te ayudaremos a mejorar tus finanzas.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Get Lit with FirstLight. We have an amazing show today, you all. Joining me here is Teresa Rivas. She is the director of FirstLight's retail operations. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Awesome. Welcome to the show. She's here to talk to us about share certificates. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
También se encuentra con nosotros María de Jesús Ortiz Frausto, mejor conocida como MDJ, y ella nos va a estar platicando tips sobre las compras navideñas que ya están en todo su esplendor, así que no se lo pierdan.
So thank you both for being here on the show. You know, we're smack in the middle of the holiday season. And Teresa, please excuse me. I want to start with MDJ. I want to talk about savings during the holidays. I understand you have some tips. And the first tip is about money management. What do you mean? It's about cash flow, right?
Yes. You know, specifically during this time, I could tell you I'm one of those that it's like, I deserve it. It's the holiday season. But no, that is not good to do. One of the tips, of course, is, you know, make sure you create a budget.
Right.
Try
so many
not
people
to go
don't.
over
So many
it
people don't.
at all. So they overspend, specifically over the holidays. You know, try to create specifically right now if you're going to get
Pero, a ver, bueno,
gifts.
estamos hablando de budget, pero lo
Sí.
difícil es cuando haces tu lista, ¿a quién le pones más dinero? ¿A la tía, al tío, al primo, al abuelo?
To me, I'm at the top of the list.
Who gets the most expensive gift?
Teresa and I. No, but seriously, but yeah, good point. You know, how do you
How you
figure out where you're going to
prioritize?
spend?
Who
Yeah, how do
gets
you
the
prioritize?
good gift? Who gets the gift from Ross, from $5?
Mira, yo,
Like, how do you?
yo lo que hago, digo, ok, yo no tengo hijos, ¿verdad? Pero sería uno de los primordiales. Mi esposo, si tengo hijos, y luego los papás, los suegros, también tiene uno que todavía quedar bien con los suegros, and then the rest of your family.
I think the whole point is just that you're thinking about it and you
Yes.
make that budget, right?
Correct.
You're making that list, so you can't go wrong, right?
Y también dicen, por ejemplo, de la Navidad que
Sí.
puedes, si quieres economizar, por ejemplo, hacer algo tú como una repostería.
Correcto.
Yo el año pasado hice unos turtles. Have you tried the turtles? Pones unas nueces, le pones chocolate
sí.
y caramelo
Están
y
muy
a
buenas.
toda mi familia le encantó y siempre se recuerdan de
A
ese
mí no me
regalo.
tocó, Sid. ¿A ti te tocó el año pasado de esa?
I didn't get
No,
that.
a mí no,
Did you
yo
get
del
Paula's
trabajo.
good?
I didn't, but that's what I have a very big family, so it's like 30 of us, so they all got turtles and they really loved it. So if you
Puedes
wanna stay
hacer
in a
también
budget,
algo
you can
así.
do that, right?
So let's go back to the list. I think Paulette was talking about earlier before we got on camera about emergency funds, right?
Sí, era lo que estábamos platicando. ¿Cómo le hacemos para seguir con ese ahorro? Porque puede surgir incluso una emergencia durante las festividades.
Claro que sí.
¿Cómo mantenemos ese ahorro? Es decir, esto es
Tiene-
únicamente para emergencias.
Tiene uno que desde el principio establecer ese ahorro. ¿Okay? Ningún momento es un mal momento para empezarlo. Pero lo primordial es empezarlo. So you
Right.
have to start. You know, and I tell everyone, it doesn't matter even if you're only able to do $5 that month.
Absolutely.
Put those $5 in.
So let's talk about borrowing money. It's good, you know, if you do it smartly.
Yes.
You know, and you look into it. Borrowing money is actually fantastic, but use it, don't abuse it, right? Tell us about
Correct. So, you know, specifically if you get, you know, let's say you want to get a loan for the holidays, you're able to, you know, because it's something that you can repay. Income tax season is right around the corner. You can repay it with that, you know, or maybe depending on how much you get paid, you're able to repay it within like 3 months, 4 months, but don't abuse it. just because, you know, it's like, oh, it's the holidays and I'm getting all of my little
Charge
cousins'
it. Charge
PlayStations. Like, no. You know, like, let's be a little bit more conscious about what we're spending it. That's why it's important to create that budget. Because if we don't have that budget, you're going to end up getting, you know, $150 gifts for everyone.
Right, and then paying attention to the interest rate.
Yes.
And, you know, loans are good, right? If you use them smartly, as we mentioned.
Correct.
For example, FirstLight, we have what's called Thanksgiving right now.
Correct.
And it's a small, well, go ahead. It's a small loan, right?
Yes, at a short term.
Yes.
So, you know, it helps you out because, of course, I mean, you want to give your kids something bigger or, you know, just even having that meal for Christmas or for New Year's or anything like that. But don't abuse it.
So let's talk about savings and let's jump over here to Teresa's side. Thank you for being so patient. You know, when we talk about savings, it's also a good combination to talk about share certificates. Can you tell us a little bit of what share certificates are? More commonly known, people know them as CDs, but here with our credit union, they're known as share certificates. Tell us about them.
Yes, of course. So a shared certificate is a type of savings account. Typically, they pay a higher interest rate than your typical savings or money market accounts. They are guaranteed funds, guaranteed return on your funds, and it is tied in for a term. Usually, share certificates are tied in for 3 months up to 5 years. The higher the term is typically the higher the interest rate that you will get for your money.
It's your money making money,
Yes,
right?
that is
So
key.
interesting.
Yes.
Right. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, they don't think about this, but it's very important. Your money can earn money.
And we know that share certificates are a great way to save and also to earn money for live events. Tell us about this.
Yes, of course. So just like your typical savings account, you can use this share certificate to save for big events. So if you have children, you have to save for those college years, right? Let's get ahead on that. Let's, again, let your money make money for you. Use it wisely.
So like I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have a 5-year-old. So if I get a share certificate, could I like use this money for when she goes to college? For
Absolutely,
instance?
you can. There's different
great.
ways that you can save or different reasons that you can save for also. Even a family vacation, you know, those are pricey these days. So maybe you open a
Yes.
share certificate for 12 months and you save for that big vacation for your family.
You know, one misconception about share certificates is that you need a lot of money to start one. And that's not the case.
No, definitely not. So here with FirstLight, you can start a share certificate with as little as $500.
Wow, $500.
Yes, and that's very interesting because I would assume that it would be like thousands of dollars. So you could, you know, save a little bit and then get your 500 and then you get your certificate. Is that how it would work?
Yeah, so you would put that $500 secured into the savings account, and your interest is compounding month over month. At the end of your 12-month term or whatever term you choose, then you would have the money that you put in plus all the interest that you've earned.
Now we're running a little
great.
short on time, and there's a lot of information to get into. Share certificates are also about the interest rate, right?
Yes.
What is it right now with us with FirstLight?
Yes, so super excited to announce that our biggest promotion is our best rate yet.
Yes, mhm.
We are offering a 3.25 APY.
Wow.
Yes, so very exciting. It's a very competitive environment, and FirstLight is here to compete.
And you know, quickly, what are the parameters, right? Like, do you get penalized for taking it out early, or what's the amount of time that it has to be there? Just quickly, if you can share with us.
Yes, of course. So this specific promotion, we are asking a minimum of $500 to start the share certificate. It is a term of 12 months, so 1 year. Right now is a perfect time to put that money away. We're talking about the holidays. Well, guess what's going to happen in 12 months from now? We're going to be right in this
we're gonna do it
position.
all over again, yes.
Right.
I mean, right now is the right time, right, to buy your share certificate and you save that money for next year. So
Yes.
that's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Teresa, I wanted to ask you about, I know we have great news about our new engagement centers at FirstLight
Yes.
Federal Credit Union. What can you tell us about it?
Yes, of course. Another exciting topic. So here at FirstLight, we are completely transforming our traditional branches into engagement centers. So you will see brand new designs,
Yes.
cutting edge
Exciting.
technology. We are providing convenience and access to our membership 24 hours.
And it's really for a better member experience.
Exactly. Yes, that is what we are striving for. Tomorrow we will be better.
Ladies, thank you both for your
Muchísimas
information. Yeah, for
gracias
being here on our
por
show. If
acompañarnos.
people want more information about share certificates, how do they do it?
You can visit our website. We have all of the information there, or you can call one of our member advisors, and we'd be more than happy to give you that information.
Thank you again. Thank you
Muchas
both very
gracias.
much.
Gracias.
Thank
It's
you.
time for a quick break, but when we come back, It is the season of giving. Food insecurity is a growing problem. Learn what 2 area food banks are doing to help feed our communities and how you can help.
También platicaremos con una empresaria que tiene su cuenta de negocios con FirstLight Federal Credit Union, tiene restaurante Morra Mia y nos va a dar más detalles de cómo logró alcanzar ese éxito y nos va a dar muchos tips, así que no se lo pierdan.
All that and much more. Don't go away.
It's beginning to look a lot like Thanksgivmas.
Sonny, am I seeing double?
Well, yeah. It's Thanksgivmas time, only at FirstLight. That means double the rewards on all your FirstLight credit card purchases, now until December 31st.
Wow. So, does that mean we get double the gifts?
It's Thanksgivmas time at FirstLight. Apply today and take the stress out of your holidays. This is breaking news.
I want a good life, filled with highlights, and I want so
Hey everybody, welcome back. Food insecurity is a very serious problem here in West Texas and Las Cruces. And we are joined by 2 incredible guests who are going to give us some insight into this particular situation. Joining us is Ana Carrillo, and she is with El Pasoans Fighting Hunger Food Bank. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
También se encuentra con nosotros Bianca Menchaca de Casa de Peregrinos, que vino directamente desde Las Cruces, Nuevo México, así que muchas gracias por acompañarnos el día de hoy.
Thank you guys so much for having us or having me today.
Yeah, thank you both for being here. You know, I got to ask, we have been talking about inflation, it seems like
Yes.
all year long. We're at the tail end of the year. It's really hit people. People are living paycheck to paycheck. Have you all seen a rise of people using your services because of inflation? Whoever wants to tackle that first.
Yeah, so a lot of people think now because COVID's kind of gone down, it's away basically, but it's really not the case. We're seeing our lines longer than we have before. We're seeing more people come to our services because, now they're having to choose between their medical bills, their car payment, their even sometimes their kids' clothes or shoes, whether that or groceries.
So this could be inflation, right? Because
Yeah.
if you go grocery shopping, just the prices are
Having a
out
huge
of this
impact.
world. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're seeing longer lines than we were, almost close to the same amount that we were with COVID, but not even that. So the food bank actually, so even though all of our food is donated, we still have to go and get it. So it's the cost of the freight and the
And more
gas to
expensive.
go and get it.
Bianca, are you seeing that too there in Las Cruces?
Yes, and especially because Las Cruces is considered one of the poorest states in the nation. So right now our lines are long. Donations are getting smaller and smaller of our food donations, and it is, like Anna said, it's really hard for families to be able to pay for rent, pay for, gas. Gas is a huge thing, because you need to go to the doctor's appointments. You need to pick up your kids from school. So it's really difficult.
Or just, being forced to make that decision. Am I going to have money for the utility bill, for the doctor bill, or am I going to have money for food? That's a situation people
Very
don't
hard
want to be
decision.
in.
And it's a situation we shouldn't be able to tackle. We need to tackle this situation. Sometimes we're in a panic mode. Like, how are we going to feed our families?
Right.
There's sometimes that we don't have that much food to distribute to the families, and we see our grocery baskets, and it's like, what is going on today?
Bianca, could you tell us more about Casa de Peregrinos?
So Casa de Peregrinos has been open for the Doña Ana County community for 43 years. We were open in
43 years.
1979.
Wow.
So all those years we've been providing food to our Doña Ana County residents, and we are the largest food pantry. We're not a bank, which everybody's like, oh, you guys are a food bank. No, we're a food pantry. We are a hub of Roadrunner Food Bank, but we service at least 30,000 families a year.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
wonderful.
And that runs from
Such
our
a great
mobile food
cause.
pantries from Garfield, Hatch area, down to Anthony, New Mexico, and Chaparral.
And respectfully, let's flip it over. Tell us about El Pasoans Fighting Food Bank.
So the difference between a food pantry and the food bank. So we are the main hub of the food, just like Roadrunner. So we have 132 pantry partners that they help us distribute the food for us. So we're kind of the warehouse for it. Although we do distribute food Monday through Friday at our place. So that's kind of the difference between the food pantry and the food bank.
Paulette, I know that you want.
So
we were
I
talking
know
about
that
themes, yeah.
there our theme for this segment is talking about giving. So how can people give to your respective organizations? Is it monetary only, or can people actually give you food donations?
Oh, at Casa De Peregrinos, we accept both. We always are in need of monetary donation, and that's because we have to purchase the food from Roadrunner Food Bank.
Okay.
So that is what we're able to purchase the food in order to give to our clients, because we give like the Walmart size grocery baskets, and it's usually weigh between 85 to 100 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So we still have to purchase the food from Roadrunner, but we're always in need of the donations, especially because we also feed our homeless community. So we give them bags of, stuff that they don't have to refrigerate, but like ramen's a huge thing, peanut butter, drinks, Cokes, cookies.
I know that our organizations have been working together for quite some time, and I know that every loan that is issued through FirstLight, $1 is donated to your respective organization. So loans in El Paso will go to El Pasoans Fighting Hunger Food Bank. Loans in the Las Cruces area, $1 will go to Casa De Peregrinos. And I want to start with you, Ana, if that's okay.
Yeah,
this is very helpful, I'm assuming, yes?
Very helpful, because at the food bank, we're able to buy in such large bulks. We have, I don't know if you went last time. I know FirstLight was there. So amazing. They were there building sandwiches. There was about 15, 20 of you guys. We get these big bulks of rice, beans, cereal. So there's probably a pack that can fit 5 of you, Sydney, of just Applejack cereal. And that has to be sorted into smaller packs, because we don't have the manpower to purchase, we don't have the manpower to put them into smaller bulks, into smaller bags. We can purchase, these big bags, big sacks of rice, beans, potatoes, except we get them at a cheaper price. And they said, okay, well, you guys go ahead and package it into smaller pieces. So that's kind of the catch. They're like, that's why we say $1 for every $1 we can provide 7 meals.
And same with you, right, Bianca? $1 does go far.
It does go. It goes really far. For us at our food pantry, $1 provides 6 meals for our families. So every donation that you guys make, because of the loan, people don't understand how much food is providing for our families. So it is, $1 goes a long way, and people need to understand that even if you donate $10, you're feeding 60 families. 60 meals.
And can we talk about volunteering? How can volunteers help? What do they do on site?
Well, for us at Casa De Peregrinos, we're always in need of them going, packing up the boxes in our mobile food pantries, and we put it, actually it's a drive-through, so people put it in their back seats or in the trunks, and they go on their way. And at our warehouse, we always need to prep Monday through Friday. Our distributions are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And volunteers, let me tell you, is our key to staying alive.
Absolutely.
At Casa De Peregrinos, we love our volunteers. They're not just volunteers, they're literally our family.
And Ana, kind of same with you, volunteers, they got a huge task at hand, right?
Oh yeah, so to fully operate at a full capacity, we probably need about 80 volunteers a day. So 40 in the morning, 40 in the afternoon. Sometimes we get a lot of people that say, do I have to be there all day? Well, usually shift is 4 hours, but we'll take an hour, we'll take 2 hours, because that will help a big difference. Yeah, our volunteers are the core of our organization.
We're running short on time, unfortunately. So if you can each tell us how people can get more information from your respective organizations. Ana?
Yeah, so ElPasoansFightingHunger.org. You can go ahead and sign up to volunteer. You can go ahead to sign up to do your peer-to-peer food drive. And all the information, even if you need our services out there, all the dates and times and locations are there on our website.
Bianca?
So if you guys would like additional information for Casa De Peregrinos, just visit our website at casadeperegrinos.org. And we're also trying to be cool now, like the cool kids are. We have a lot of social media, our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we're trying to do TikTok.
That's great.
It's not working out too well for me, but
as long as you're trying,
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys are on social too,
On
right?
social media, yes.
Thank you both for your
you.
time. Thank
Muchas
you
gracias.
both for
Gracias.
what you all do. We sincerely appreciate it. Go out there and donate and learn more information. It's time for another break. A local business owner is making her mark in the restaurant industry. We speak to the owner of Morra Mia and learn how she's successfully running things her way.
Y también para nuestro segmento de ¿Qué pasa?, donde hablaremos de qué es lo que está pasando en nuestra comunidad.
All that, don't go away.
Hi everybody, my name is Lily. I am an employee here at FirstLight Federal Credit Union, and I am here to tell you how to become a member in 4 easy steps. Step 1, go to our website, firstlightfcu.org, click on Become a Member, and scroll down, then click on the tab, Open Your Account Online. Step 2 is fill out our membership application. It will ask you for general information such as your name, your phone number, your email, your address, and your social security number. You will also have the opportunity in selecting the accounts you would like to open today. We do offer savings account, checking account, money market, and CDs. Step 3, click submit and one of our representatives will review your online application and provide you with an approval within 24 hours. Make sure to check your email for that welcome letter. Step 4, once your account is approved, your ATM card or your debit card will get mailed out. Not this one, this is a prop. And welcome to FirstLight.
I want a good life, filled with highlights, and now I'm
Hey everybody, welcome back. Joining us here at the table is Tony Asayel, and she is the owner of the super chic restaurant Morra Mia in East El Paso. Welcome.
And thank you, Sydney.
Absolutely.
También se encuentra con nosotros MDJ, que nos viene a platicar sobre su segmento
She's
de
back.
¿Qué
She's
pasa?
back.
Ya
Can't get rid of her.
regresó,
She's
ya
back.
regresó.
So, ¿Qué pasa, MDJ? ¿Qué pasa? We're going to flip it over to Tony to talk about Morra Mia. What is Morra Mia?
Well, Morra Mia is a Mexican restaurant, but it focuses on Mexican food from Central and South Mexico. So we really, took our chances and opened up with a different kind of food. Even though it's Mexican and everybody's familiar here in El Paso with Mexican food, we wanted to give it a little spin and take another niche of the market, of the Mexican food market. But had the energy of Mexico. I am from Mexico City, so I wanted to give it that energy, right?
And you certainly did.
Tony, te quiero preguntar, para todas las personas que nos están viendo y están pensando en abrir su restaurante, ¿qué consejo les darías tú? Porque sabemos que tú tienes un restaurante súper exitoso, que eres una emprendedora
And successful.
de aquí del
And
Paso.
successful.
¿Qué les aconsejarías a todos ellos que tú puedes ser ahorita una inspiración para ellos, para dar ese paso de abrir su restaurante?
Bueno, pero primero que nada tienen que decidir si lo de tener un restaurante es lo de ellos, porque es un negocio súper esclavizante. Es un negocio en el que, pues, ahora sí que al ojo del amo engorda el caballo. Y entregas tu vida y sacrificas familia y sacrificas vida social.
You're there all the time, right?
Sí, hasta que tienes un buen equipo. Hablando de qué consejo les daría yo, búsquense un location increíble con muchísimo tráfico, porque location.
Yes.
O sea, es súper importante, y que la gente que vive cerca de ese lugar, el concepto del restaurante tiene que casarse con el target, o sea, el público al que va dirigido. No puedes poner un restaurante con precios así súper altos en un área obviamente de bajo ingreso, cosas así, para ponerlo así muy blanco y negro.
Well, and it's interesting that you say, location, and the experience. Your place is just so trendy. It's
moderno,
it's so
con
chic.
muy buena
¿Cómo dice?
vibra,
Es de la moda, right? Is that what they say?
Muy a la moda, y te sientes como en la Ciudad de México.
Yeah.
Te olvidas que estás en el Paso.
And congratulations to you, because your restaurant was voted best of the border. Congratulations, right?
Felicidades.
Tell us about that.
Oh my God, it was such a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. I was always feeling, oh my God, are we doing the right thing? Are we not? Are people liking it? Because being there every day, I run into people that say, this is not Mexican food. And I'm like, I promise you it is. Just for another part of Mexico.
Because here's more, here in El Paso, we get to see more Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex
which is
and-
completely
yes.
different from the Mexican cuisine that you get to see in Mexico City.
But obviously, it related to people because you were voted best of the border.
Yes.
Like FirstLight, 2 years in a row. Just dropping that. Yeah, no, it's okay. But no, we got excited. But, congratulations to you. Congratulations to FirstLight. But, it shows people were able to relate to your restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I was super happy. I know that we have a good product. I am confident in my concept, and I was so glad, and I was really thankful to be recognized by the community.
Tony, you've been working with FirstLight. We've been working together. And it's important to have a very solid relationship with your financial institution. Can you tell us about that?
It's super important. In my case in particular, to us. And we had to shop around, and finally we came to FirstLight, and we told them, okay, this is our structure. Please tell us what we're eligible for, and please tell us what is the best you can get us, because we really like to succeed in this business. And so they studied it. Then they came back to us, and we had a perfect product for us.
And our business services department, because I'm going to quote you, they were very involved, and they worked with you, and I think that's really important, right?
Oh my God, you don't know what it felt like. On Monday, I celebrated my birthday.
Happy birthday! Are we going to sing happy birthday? They're telling us, no, wrap it up.
No, but just to let you know how involved they are, not only during the process, but 2 years after,
Yes.
they keep on calling me on my birthday. I mean, that is incredible. I never expected it, I wouldn't expect it from any financial institution, but FirstLight has taught me different. They are my partners. They are my close friends. They have my back. They help my business. They are aware of when's my birthday. I mean,
Tony, entonces la pregunta del año aquí viene. ¿Recomendarías a FirstLight?
Would you recommend FirstLight?
what do you think? Of course I would. Of course I would. I even voted for you guys.
That's the border. We voted for you too. We voted for you too. So I got to jump over here on this side for MDJ. We're running, short on time. But ¿qué pasa, MDJ? Tell us what's going on.
¿Qué pasa?
Pues lo primero que va a pasar este fin de semana, voy a ir a Morra Mia, unas enchiladas con huevos, así para almorzar. Es lo primero que voy a hacer.
¡Qué
Pero
delicia!
Aparte de eso, a los que no han ido a Winterfest, les recomiendo que vayan. El skateboarding rink, I mean, it's amazing. It's great for the kids. They have food. They have a little bit of everything. And the other thing that I haven't done, but I want to go do, is the Nutcracker. And a lot of you guys don't know, pero our very own Paulette antes hacía ballet.
Yo antes bailaba ballet y de chiquita, aunque no lo crean, salí en el Nutcracker de Angelito. Porque yo sé que parezco un angelito.
Claro que sí.
Absolutely, she's a good girl.
So hay que ir a Winterfest y al Nutcracker.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. Tony, if people want more information on the restaurant, where can they get it?
morramia.com.
morramia.com, and you're on social media.
Yes, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. Please reach out to us. We would love to host your holiday party.
Absolutely. Definitely check them out. Thank you both for your time. We truly appreciate it. And much success to you. Continue.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, that is our show. If you have questions or comments about the program, you can send us an email. Our email is getlitwithfirstlight@firstlightfcu.org. We'd love to hear from you.
Y puedes escuchar este podcast a través de Spotify, de Podbean o de donde sea tu preferencia. Y también puedes vernos en YouTube. Solo búscanos como Get Lit with FirstLight.
That's right. And if you really want to go the extra mile, join us. Join FirstLight. Become a member. It's really easy to do. Just all the benefits, $5 gets you in, right? That's all the time we have. I'm Sidney Alvarez.
Yo soy Paula Murguía.
Until next time.
Hasta la próxima.